Namaskar. We are at month number 8. That's the month of August. Very powerful changes happening this month. This is a very auspicious month. Shravana Mas going on right now, which is near and dear to Lord Shiva. So do lots of Shiva mantras, Shiva Abhishek, Rudra Abhishek, especially the first half of the month until 22nd. And then we have a lot of important festivals. We have Raksha Bandhan, which is the festival that honors the pious relationship between a brother and a sister. I'll be making a separate video on that. And then, of course, we have the Independence Day of Bharat, the country known as India, on August 15th. I'll do a separate video on that as well. And then also we have Janmashtami, the powerful night when Lord Krishna appeared. And so those are important festivals. And as always, we'll discuss all the 12 rising signs. Before that, we'll discuss a couple of charts from the audience. So don't forget to write in the comment section what's going on, what's your lagna, and important things so we can pick your chart and discuss in the future videos. Also do share, like and share videos with your friends. And then also you can join the newsletter. You can sign up for the newsletter on website bharatastroveda.com. I send out tips almost every single day, so you can get those in your inbox. And also you can download a free guide. Link is there in the comments below, in the description also. A free guide how to find your purpose, how to get started to understand your purpose based on your chart. That's a free ebook, free PDF. And you can also get a consultation, join our courses, and let's get started. So this is the first chart of the audience that we picked. Martin Macias, I don't know if I'm pronouncing correctly. So he's saying, I'm now very interested in Mars. My Mars is in Aries with an Aquarius ascendant and Scorpio moon. So now, first of all, thanks, Martin. And I think you're saying you're very interested in Mars now based on our video, watching our video. And then, so Mars in Virgo now, that's the video I think you're referring to. So Mars, one thing is, one caution for you. Mars has moved into your 8th house now. So until September 13th, Mars will be there in the sign of Virgo. In your 8th house. So you have to be careful driving or just in general. There could be anger, frustration. So Mars, because Mars in the 8th house kind of feels this excessive of physical energy or rash decisions or rash action. So take care in terms of driving. Secondly, of course, we don't know the other placements in your chart, but your Aquarius rising. Watch our video on Saturn retrograde. So there we discuss Saturn is in Pisces, but it is retrograde. That means it's giving you results as if it's sitting in Aquarius. So you have right now Rahu and Saturn both in your Lagna. Okay, so that's a lot of Vata energy. There could be a lot of scattered energy, lack of groundedness. You may be running in 100 different directions. That could also be good. Actually, it can give you a lot of innovative ideas, and there may be a lot of opportunities coming your way in general, overall, for all areas of life. So this is a good period to expand your business or ideas or whatever you do. But also on the flip side, Rahu and Saturn is excess Vata, a lot of wind energy. So you may want to do lots of remedies for Rahu Saturn. The primary remedy, the biggest remedy is doing pranayam, especially Analom Vilom pranayam, alternate nostril breathing that grounds this Vata energy. Secondly, do lots of oil massage, especially you can do on your head, because this is all taking place in your first house. So head massage, you can get Abhyanga, Shirodhara. All those will be very, very powerful. So that's what's going on based on what you have written in your chart. Next chart is Saptam 1001. So Saptam is saying, hi, thanks for all the great videos. Thank you, Saptam. Thanks for watching. And also please share with your friends. So you have Aquarius ascendant, Venus and Jupiter in Parivartan, 11th and 9th, Jupiter with Mercury. Is this a good time to start a writing project? I haven't been able to get back to work for a long time, but would like to know when a good time to start might be. So, Saptam, first of all, also check where your third lord is, because third house represents writing. So, you want to see, in your case, Aquarius rising. So, the third lord would be Mars. So, check where Mars is sitting in your chart. Is that supporting? Is that getting a benefic influence of Jupiter, maybe trinal aspect of Jupiter or Venus? Now, secondly, of course, you have this amazing, wonderful Jupiter, Mercury in your 11th house, and then Jupiter is exchanging. So Venus is also coming there. Absolutely fantastic to do writing, publishing, all of that. And you'll get success, also wealth. Financially, it will be rewarding. And then secondly, now in terms of timing, right now, Mercury is retrograde in the sign of Cancer. So that means it wants to go to sign of Gemini. So it's a good period, this window, while Mercury is retrograde. This is good actually to get started. It'll give you energy and drive. Then third thing is Ketu is also aspecting your third house and 11th house, because Ketu is in your 7th house right now. From there's always a trinal aspect in Bhrigu Nandinadi. All planets have a trinal aspect. So Ketu is directly aspecting your Jupiter and Mercury. So that is activating your intuition. Ketu Mercury combination is awakening the inner intelligence, that is intuition. And Ketu Jupiter combination means your Jiva Karka. Jupiter is the Jiva Karka. Ketu is again internalizing that, activating all the past life blessings. So this is a wonderful transit for you, Ketu in the 7th house. Then also see if Sun is also aspecting, where is the Sun in your chart. But looking at the specific transits going forward, when Mercury goes to 7th house, that will be the sign of Leo. So when Mercury enters Leo around 30th of August, that's when your all these planets, Jupiter, Mercury, Venus in your chart will be activated. So when Mercury is in your 7th house, that will directly activate your natal Jupiter and natal Mercury sitting in the 11th house. Why? Because Mercury will have a trinal aspect on your natal Mercury and Jupiter, and of course the Venus, because of the Parivartana. So after August 30th, absolutely fantastic period to launch your projects, or even if you're just getting started again, absolutely wonderful energy you'll have with the blessings of Mercury and Ketu sitting in the 7th house, transiting through your 7th house and aspecting all these planets in the 11th. Plus, they'll be aspecting your 3rd house also, which is literally the act of writing. So those are some of the windows. And in terms of remedies, there are lots of remedies being a writer. One is you can massage your hands, hand massage, just rub your hands or massage or acupressure. Secondly, you can also chant the mantra, where we honor our hands first thing in the morning or any time of the day. Many times a day you can chant the mantra Karagre Vasate Lakshmi, Karmadhya Saraswati, Karmule Tu Govinda Prabhate Kardarshanam. That mantra is there on my website under Planetary Remedies. You go to bharatastroveda.com/planetary remedies. So there you'll see this mantra. You can check on YouTube also. So those are some of the remedies. And thanks for submitting, and good luck. Next comment is from Nusol444. Nusol444 is the handle. Nusol is saying, hello, Bharat. I've been unemployed since March 2024. That's a long time. And earlier this year, you advised I should start getting opportunities starting in May 2025. I got an offer June 3rd, a Hastapada 1 ascendant in D10 chart. Hopefully this brings positive results to finances. That is wonderful news, Nusol. Really, really appreciate you sharing this feedback. And congratulations. So in May 2025, we told you you should start seeing opportunities, and you got an offer right after that on June 3rd. So congratulations, and let us know in the comments again if you want more information or more clarity. We can again look at your chart. So what things are going on specifically for finances, and good luck with your new opportunity. So again, everyone watching this video, please write in the comment section anything about your chart, what's going on, and we will pick a couple of charts in the future videos. So first is Aries rising, Aries Lagna, Aries Ascendant. For Mesh Lagna, a really powerful activation. The biggest thing is Surya and Ketu, Sun and Ketu will be joining in your fifth house later this month, second half of the month. Check out that video. We have a separate video on that. Secondly, the Saturn is retrograde and going over your 11th house. So Saturn Rahu combination in the 11th house. Check out the video on Saturn retrograde. So first of all, Jupiter, Venus continue to be in your third house. And Venus changes sign on the 20th. So first 20 days, Venus, Jupiter is still in the third house. That means wonderful energy for doing a lot of artistic work, learning some new skills, especially with your hands, better relationships with your siblings, younger siblings especially. And then you have to be careful with the older siblings, though lots of Vata energy. There are possibilities of miscommunication, misunderstanding with your older siblings. Secondly, you have to be careful with your friends also. That's also the 11th house. And third thing, Saturn Rahu in the 11th house, that combination is going to give you lots of energy, ideas to be out there, social media, helping out people. But be careful, again, there is no misunderstanding, miscommunication, especially on social media. So coming back to the third house changes, Jupiter and Venus in the third house, lots of expansion. Go and meet a lot of people personally. Short distance travels will bring you huge financial gains as well. Then third house is also the house for writing, communication, marketing. All of that is fantastic. So launch any marketing project or initiatives for your business. Launch anything, even writing, journaling, just writing for your own upliftment. That's going to give you huge positive changes down the road. Don't think about getting immediate results. Start writing even a few words. Whatever comes to your mind, just write. And if you are in the writing industry or publishing, a fantastic period for you. And so literally the Kama Trikona is activated. Kama Trikona is the third house, 7th house, and 11th house. There's energy of Jupiter and Venus. And on top of that, on top of all of this happening, Mercury is still retrograde. It'll be retrograde until 11th of August. Mercury is sitting in the sign of Cancer. Retrograde means it wants to give you results of the previous sign. So Mercury also joins Jupiter, Venus, in the third house. So that is absolutely fantastic. There is this powerful, gentle, benefic energy of three most gentle planets, Mercury, Venus, and Jupiter in your third house. Now, one caution, you may feel very, in terms of dealing with the day-to-day challenges, you may be a little weak, you may not be as strong. So, try to be strong when it comes to dealing with the challenges. But everything else regarding third house is completely activated, especially in fact third house and 11th house. So all the things we discussed, so do lots of remedies with your hands, hand massage, acupressure, because your third house is completely activated, and chant the mantra. I also mentioned in one of the charts we discussed earlier, chant the mantra Karagre Vasate Lakshmi, Karmadhe Saraswati, Karmule Tu Govinda, Prabhate Karadarshanam. That is the mantra for Aries, all Aries rising people. This is the mantra for you, especially the first 11 days of August, but also until 20th of August. Venus is still there, but then Jupiter continues to be here. So chant this mantra throughout. If you want to achieve anything with your hands, if you are a massage therapist or anything you do healing work with your hands, then this is the mantra for you, in fact, lifelong. Then moving on, let's look at the Mercury, what's going on. So Mercury, as of 11th of August, Mercury will be direct. So the 11th of August until 30th of August, Mercury will be in your fourth house, giving full results of your fourth house. That means this is a good period to have intellectual discussions at your home. So organize some meetings, just invite friends, and even with your own family members. Good time to do lots of intellectual discussions. And then Sun is there as well. So Sun Mercury combination. In fact, Sun will actually move away on the 16th. So until then, Sun is there. So this is a good time to do renovation in your home. to even for real estate, it's a good period, although this is not a financial advice. This is not advice for real estate investments or anything. Uh, so Sun and Mercury there in the fourth house. Even you may buy a new vehicle. Excellent time for bringing positive energy, the truth or the light or the wisdom in your home. So again, organizing some discussions or self-study, knowing your inner truth. Sun in the fourth house, helping you discover what is your inner truth. That is your own personal truth, not anybody else's truth. And it is a great time to do swadhyay. Just learn, study on your own. Sun in the fourth house, sitting in your home, just study, contemplate, and try to reach your soul. That is Sun. And also ancestry, looking at ancestors, your family lineage and all of that. That will give you blessings also, especially the first 16 days while Sun is in the fourth house. Now, the big shift happens when Surya, the Sun, enters your fifth house in the sign of Leo, joining Ketu. So the Atmakaraka and the Mokshakaraka joining forces in your fifth house of creativity, fifth house of intelligence. So sky is the limit. You will feel very creative. You will have this deep connection with your soul. This may also bring some people from the past, maybe a lover from the past, because fifth house is romantic relationships. So somebody from the past may appear in your life. Or for your children also, they may get this intuition and this awakening, spiritual awakening for your children. That is possible. Or with your romantic partner, you both can do lots of spiritual work to activate, channel this positive energy. And this will also be see, there's a lot of firepower in your fifth house and your sixth house. So your digestion will improve during this period. Because this fire is Agni, Jathar Agni, right? So digestion, but also this is the digestion of absorbing wisdom and knowledge. So excellent period for learning, teaching, sharing with your children, sharing with your students, disciples, and a very powerful period activation of mantra energy, mantra shastra. So for Aries rising, chant lots of mantras, listen to a lot of mantras throughout this month while Sun is in the fifth house. Mars in the sixth house will give you a lot of this competitive energy. Great time to sit in the competitions for higher studies, to take on any enemies or obstacles or challenges in your life. This is an excellent period. Now, see, there is a difference. Third house is the day-to-day challenges, but sixth house is long-term enemies or obstacles. So you'll be victorious. Take on any big issues, problems in your life today. Don't postpone anything. This is excellent opportunity while Mars is transiting through your sixth house. Now Saturn Rahu, as I mentioned earlier, Saturn is retrograde, so you have this powerful energy of both Saturn and Rahu in the 11th house. Saturn Mula Trikona sign, and Rahu is the co-ruler of Aquarius. So you will have huge success in finding ideas, opportunities to solve the problems of the humanity, literally. And sky is the limit. You can think as big as you can imagine. Plus, as I mentioned, one caution is be careful on the social media. So that's for the sign of Aries. So do leave in the comment section where your planetary placements are, what's going on, so we can pick your chart and read your chart in the future videos. So watch the other videos also, especially the Ketu Sun combination in Leo and Saturn retrograde video. And you can download the Find Your Purpose ebook, the guide. The link is in the comments below. The first comment. So you can start learning how to find your purpose through your chart. Subscribe to our newsletter on the website bharatastroveda.com. You can check and just subscribe. I send out tips almost every day, and also share this video with your friends. And enroll for the courses, get a consultation if you want a deep dive in your chart. And thanks for watching. So that's for Aries, Lagna Aries. Next is Taurus, Lagna Taurus, Ascendant Taurus, rising. For Taurus, your Artha Trikona is completely activated. For each of the rising signs, we see where most of the energy is concentrated. So your second house, sixth house, and 10th house, I'll explain why. So first, let's begin with Jupiter and Venus. They continue to be in your second house. So your speech, your food or working in the food industry, anything to do with the supply chain of food. Also finances, wealth, finance industry, banking sector. If you are in any of those areas, this will be absolutely fantastic period for you. So Venus continues to be there in the sign of Gemini until 20th of August. Plus, Mercury is retrograde still until 11th of August. So Mercury also wants to go and join Venus and Jupiter. So this is also, in a way, this is a big Saraswati yoga. You have the Saraswati yoga means goddess Saraswati. She's the goddess of learning and skills. So speech or any, singing, music, all of that is fantastic. So if you have any of these artistic skills, this is a very, very powerful window for you to do your thing. Also, even learning some new things. But if you work in these industries, as I mentioned, food related industries, finance, or any skills, artistic skills, speech, all of that. So even if you're not, then at least use your words wisely. Whatever you say will have a huge impact on everybody. So starting with yourself, conversations that you have with yourself, secondly with your family, and then thirdly with your friends or outside world. Share your wisdom through your speech. And then we have Mercury will be direct as of 11th of August. So you'll have more energy of Mercury in your third house. And it is fantastic for writing, for communication, for marketing, for sales. And so your second and third house has a lot of energy this month, which is all about speech or written communication, sending out newsletters, or writing a blog, writing an article, publishing a book, and communicating with other people. So share your wisdom with the world. That's the big message for Taurus rising. And then third house has Sun there until 16th of August. So first half of the month, do lots of short distance travels. You can meet a lot of people. That will give you success. You will develop these long-term partnerships. Then also this will bring light to your connection relationship with your younger siblings. That will improve, and also you will gain a lot of these powerful connections, people who are have a lot of authority or who are very successful. So those kinds of partnerships will develop for you during this month. Then Sun, mid of the month, Sun will actually transition to your fourth house. So that's the big shift happening for you, is the fourth house will have the energy of the Moksha Karaka and the Atma Karaka, Sun and Ketu. So watch my other video where we discuss this transit of Sun in Leo. And also another video is Saturn retrograde. So those are two very important videos. And then you combine all of these results. So Sun and Ketu in the fourth house literally activate your heart chakra, your inner happiness. You will discover what is inner happiness for you, and you will discover what is your truth, not anybody else's truth, your truth. Fourth house is the deepest secrets that we have, your inner happiness, and Surya there will throw light on that. So contemplate, do lots of meditation in your home, sitting in your home, or even invite other people at your house to do lots of meditation, spiritual work, and think about your lineage. Try to find out about your ancestors, your grandparents or their parents. What did they do, and what were the lessons or skills that they had? So the more you do, your ancestry, your lineage, or just discussions with your family, the better you'll have a grip on your own long-term happiness. Then we have, fourth house again, also good for maybe vehicles or real estate investments or renovation. Those things may happen, but again, this is not financial advice. This is not real estate advice. And then we have Mars will be transiting through your fifth house. That shows a lot of action. If you play sports and stuff, this is good. And Mars in Virgo is calculated action. So that means your children will also find this new energy to do things in their life. Caution is just be careful when dealing with your children, not to have any anger, frustration, that kind of energy. But otherwise, very, very powerful. Same thing with your romantic partners also. in your love life, with your romantic partner, this is the time to take action, do concrete things, maybe work on some projects together, do a lot of physical exercise together, do yoga together, with your children also. But be careful not to have any anger, frustration with all people related to the fifth house. That includes your children, romantic partners, or your students, your disciples, all of that. But be very creative, like create physical things. That's the Mars in the fifth house in Virgo, means create physical things. You'll have lots of energy, new ideas. Then on the other side, we have Saturn retrograde in Pisces. That means it wants to give you results of the 10th house. So your work-related things will flourish. You'll have a lot of ideas, innovation in your profession, in your business, even new projects, maybe even starting a new business. You'll have lots of energy, lots of ideas. Uh, and then one caution in your work life, in your profession, in your business, there may be some illusion and Maya also because of Rahu there and Saturn joining. You want to do the same remedies that everybody should do while Saturn is retrograde. That is a lot of oil massage and pranayam. And you can chant mantras, especially for Rahu, that will help with your profession. Check out on my website, you can see all the mantras for Rahu. Especially deity for Rahu is Durga. So Durga mantras will be good for your career, for your profession during this whole month. And beyond also, while Rahu is sitting in the 10th house. So this is a very auspicious month, lots of festivals, Raksha Bandhan, Janmashtami, and our Independence Day of Bharat. So I'll have separate videos on those. Watch my other videos also, and you can download a guide on how to find your purpose. That's an ebook. The link is in the comments below. And also you can join our newsletter on my website, bharatastroveda.com. I send out tips almost every day. Get a consultation, join our courses, start learning astrology, be your own astrologer. And also you can share this video with your friends, especially your Taurus rising friends who may benefit. Thanks for watching. That's for Taurus. Next is Gemini rising, Gemini Lagna, Gemini Ascendant for Gemini, and this is Mithun Lagna. Jupiter and Venus continue to be in your first house. Amazing time for you to focus on yourself, self-development, introspection, and awareness and personality. But also you have blessings of Guru Maharaj on your Lagna throughout your life, throughout your chart. All the 12 houses receive blessings of Jupiter when it is sitting in your first house. Plus, both the Gurus, in fact, Shukracharya, Venus, and Jupiter continue to be in your first house, sitting in your Lagna. So this is great time period for you to expand your consciousness, literally. Okay, and Venus there gives you a lot of Venusian skills, interest in arts or things like that, but also expanding both your spiritual awareness and your financial resources. So Venus is helping you come up with, innovative ideas about making money and business, all of that, along with Jupiter there. And Venus will be there in your Lagna until 20th of August. So then it moves on to the second house. At the same time, Mercury continues to be retrograde in your second house. That means it also wants to come back to your first house. So this is very, very powerful activation of your Lagna, with your Lagna Lord also giving you this power and the combination of three benefic, gentle planets, Venus, Jupiter, aspecting your Lagna. Then after 11th of August, Mercury goes direct. So then focus will be more on your second house. But even before that, Sun is already there. So your second house and first house throughout this month will continue to be activated. Okay, so your Lagna Lord going to your second house means focus will shift on your family members, focus will shift on your speech if you do any speaking engagements or videos, YouTube, anything, speech will be very, very powerful throughout the month. Plus also your finances. It'll be good to, it'll give you a lot of ideas and new things on how to make money. That whole theme continues. Second house Mercury means you'll be good at business that will bring in money. So business ideas or also for communication overall. And then Sun moves over to your third house from your second house, middle of the month on 16th of August. So that is And that will completely activate your third house. You will gain a lot of insights uh, with respect to your relationship with your younger siblings. And also, this is the time period to go and meet people, short distance travels. You will have profound awakening just meeting maybe with your clients, with your friends, or your friend, your social circle. So short distance travels, or simply going maybe to a museum or visiting some places, that will have a profound impact, almost like spiritual awakening when you do that, because third house has the Atma Karaka and the Moksha Karaka that will give you insights. And also, you will actually experience that if you visit some places or meet some people, you will have this feeling that you've done that before. So something from the past will show up in your life when you do short distance travel. So fantastic activation of the third house. And then not to mention, if you do writing or if you do anything with your hands, skills with your hands, those will be very, very powerful, give you huge blessings. So publishing, writing, communication, marketing, all of those will give you a lot of success throughout this month. Now, Mars continues to be in your fourth house in the sign of Virgo. So there may be some anger, frustration at the home front. You have to be careful not to react. That is the key word, not to react with your family members. But this will give you a lot of action. So this is the perfect time to do any renovation at your home. Some projects, DIY, do it yourself projects uh, in your home. Also, this will bring some opportunities in real estate or buying a vehicle. But of course, this is not financial advice. This is not real estate advice. And then Mars in the fourth house will actually uh, help you take action when it comes to understanding your lineage and figuring out what makes you happy. So, one of the key remedies is to do lots of exercise in your home gym, within your home, or just simple yoga, or you can go out and walk and hiking, all of that. So, physical exercise during this month will ease the pressure on your family members or your connection with your family members. And also, this will bring positive energy in your home front. So that's the fourth house changes happening. And then on the other hand, on the other side, we have Saturn Rahu combination. Saturn retrograde in Pisces in the 10th house. Watch my other video, especially the Saturn retrograde video. A lot of insights you'll get. Also watch the video Sun in Leo. That'll help you understand the third house transit taking place. So Saturn retrograde, there's a lot of air vata energy in your ninth house. This may actually change your opinion about, or your belief system. You may completely shift or change your belief system, or your spiritual path. You'll On your spiritual path, you'll see some profound shift. Something new will happen. You may also embrace something different from your own upbringing or lineage. Or you may meet gurus from other countries, foreign gurus, foreign teachers, or your sangha spiritual friends, maybe foreigners or unconventional people. So it's good to focus on your spiritual path, but with an open mind. So don't be too focused on very specific things or lineage. Expand your horizon. Have an open mind when it comes to your spiritual path and your dharma. So that energy going on in the ninth house. So that's for Gemini rising. Leave a comment. Tell us where your planets are placed so we can pick your chart for future videos. Join our newsletter on the website, bharatastroveda.com. I send out tips almost every day. Also, you can download the guide, Find Your Purpose, how you can start learning how to figure out what is your purpose through your birth chart. You can download that PDF. The link is in the comments below. Share this video with your friends. Subscribe to the video if you haven't already. You can get a consultation, get a deep dive in your chart. Also, you can join our courses. So that's for Gemini rising. Next is Cancer rising, Cancer Lagna, Cancer Ascendant. So in these videos, we'll try to combine everything, all the transits happening, but still there is a lot more details in the specific videos. For example, check out the video Sun transiting through the sign of Leo, middle of August, and also the most important video, Saturn retrograde. Check out that video. So now this will try to summarize everything going on for Cancer rising. Of course, for Cancer rising, it's important for you to track where Moon is going, because Moon changes signs every 2.5 days. So around 2.5 days. So you need to understand what Moon is doing in the skies every single day, because it's the most important planet for Cancer. Right? Both your Lagna Lord and Moon is your emotions and feelings. So having said that, now first of all, Jupiter continues to be in your 12th house, and Shukracharya, Venus, is also in your 12th house. So your Moksha Trikona is completely activated. That is the 4th house, 8th house, and 12th house. That shows connection with foreign people, maybe foreign travel, projects from foreign countries, or just with your ancestors. Connection with your ancestors, very, very, very powerful activation of your subconscious mind. Do lots of yoga nidra, past life regression. Literally sit with your parents, grandparents, if they're alive, and then discuss your lineage with them. Do astral travel, enroll in courses, learn astrology, and do anything that is beyond these 3 dimensions, because both your 8th house and 12th house are completely activated. Massive energy there, because Mercury is retrograde sitting in your Lagna, that wants to go back to the 12th house as well. So you have these 3 fine, amazing, gentle, benefic planets in your 12th house. That's Mercury, Venus, and Jupiter, combining all that energy. So literally do lots of yoga nidra, lucid dreaming, past life regression. I cannot overemphasize how powerful results you can get by doing these things. So start doing these guided meditations. Again, but this is not financial advice. This is not any health related advice. We're just looking at the energy of the planets. And then we have Mercury. Mercury will go direct in your Lagna starting 11th of August. So you'll have more this intellectual firepower. You'll have more, this discrimination, as in discernment. More than discrimination, it's the buddhi. Your intellect will help you understand who you are, your connection, your own personality, introspection. So that's what Mercury in the first house will do. Also, it'll give you strength in all forms of communication. This is the time to, talk to people, be out there. All your communication skills will be enhanced. Plus, Sun is already sitting there. So the first half of the month, definitely Sun is there, Mercury is there, although retrograde. So Sun in the first house, this is the time to be a leader, shine like a leader first half of the month, first until 16th of August. This will give you self-confidence, good health also, better for immunity. Overall health will improve. But just focus on who you are, your personality, and what's your purpose here. You can download our free guide, Find Your Purpose, in the comment section. The link is there. But Sun, Surya will throw light on yourself. That is your first house. Surya is the light of the solar system. So middle of the month, Surya Sun will transition to the sign of Leo. Check out the other video. But second house will get completely illuminated. That means, again, speech. Become a speaker. Be a speaker if you're not already. And that speech, any words you say, will be profound, almost coming from your past lives. All this wisdom that you will share will be coming from your past lives that you have already learned all these things. Ketu and Sun in the second house, you'll also get a lot of success in financial abundance, thinking of ways to improve your family wealth and your resources. Plus, second house will give you insights. Second house activation with Sun and Ketu there will give you insights into your connection with your family members. Now, the other thing is Venus will actually go over your Lagna as of 20th of August. So that will be a good period to do more artistic things, just Venusian things, and honor the Lakshmi. So the big remedy for you will be to chant any goddess mantras, Durga mantra, or Lakshmi mantras. And so that will give you the blessings of Ma Lakshmi starting 20th of August. Now, Mars, Mangal Maharaj is in your third house now. That will give you courage to deal with the day-to-day challenges. You'll be very, forthcoming. You'll be very strong, confident when dealing with any challenges in your day-to-day life. Then Mars in the third house gives you energy to go and meet people uh, and short distance travels. Be careful while driving, but in general, this will give you this. You'll be very good at making connections with people. It could be your clients or your friends also. So do lots of socializing within the city. Short distance travels will be very, very rewarding. Then on the other hand, on the other side, we have Saturn retrograde in your ninth house. So wants to go back to your eighth house. So your eighth house is activated with Rahu and Saturn's energy there. Great time to enroll in some courses, learn some esoteric wisdom. You may get some inheritance also. And then eighth house Saturn also will give you skills and energy and maturity to deal with other people's money. That is, if you are into financial wealth management or managing the shared resources. This is a good time for anything related to finance or managing wealth for other people as well. So those are the things for Cancer rising. Watch our other videos, and also if you want a deep dive in your own chart, you can book a consultation, join our courses, share this video with your friends, and drop in the comment section what's going on and where your planets are. So we'll pick your video or your chart in future videos. Thanks for watching. That's for Cancer rising. Next is Leo rising, Leo Lagna, Leo Ascendant. For Leo, really big activation of your Lagna. Do watch my other video of Sun transiting through the sign of Leo. Very, very important for you. So Surya will be on your Lagna as of 16th of August. But before that, so let's begin with Jupiter and Venus in your 11th house. So that is a huge blessing of the two gurus. So absolutely perfect time for you to be on social media if you have any business or anything that you want to promote. And anyway, Leo rising, you're a born leader. And so be out there, make a lot of connections. This will give you a lot of friendships, long-term friendships with wise people, that is Jupiterian people. Also, you'll have a lot of your desires will be fulfilled. Both the Guru Shukracharya and Brihaspati sitting in the 11th house of desires, that means expansion and fulfillment of your desires. So this is an excellent period. Also good for finances. You'll take a lot of action when it comes to your finances because Mars has transitioned to your second house of family wealth and accumulated resources. So both the second house and the 11th house are very, very powerful right now. These are the two money houses. So lots of, you may even see income or money coming in, or at least you'll make a lot of plans and ideas, new projects, new ways of investments and things like that. Will be there. So this is a great opportunity time period for that. But again, this is not investment advice. This is not financial advice. And you should talk to a expert consultant if you want investment advice. But we're just looking at the energy of the planets. So now Venus will be there in your 11th house until 20th of August. Then it goes to your 12th house. Then that will further activate your 12th house. And Mercury is already sitting there, Sun is sitting there. Sun will be there until 16th of August. Mercury will be, Mercury is right now retrograde, so that means it's again further activating your 11th house. 11th house of communication, writing, publishing, all of that is also very powerful, especially the first half of the month. Once Mercury goes direct and also Venus changes sign over to Cancer in your 12th house, this is a period to connect with foreign people, maybe foreign travel, projects from foreign countries, dealing with foreign gurus, learning from foreign people, all of that 12th house energy. So doing lots of past life regression, awakening your subconscious mind. Do lots of hypnotherapy, energy healing. Those things are very, very good for you. But also you can do tarpan, which is the ritual we do for ancestors. So for Leo rising especially, because Ketu is already sitting on your Lagna for the next 15, 16 months. So honoring your ancestors, remembering your ancestors, receiving their blessings is very, very powerful right now. You should focus on that. So do lots, any method or any modality that suits you or you prefer, like yoga nidra, past life regression, really, really will activate all areas of your life. And then Rahu Ketu continue to be in your 1-7 axis. So Ketu in the first house will make you very aware of yourself. You actually, Ketu in the first house, especially when Sun joins also middle of this month, you may see that a lot of people from your past, they may resurface. You may connect with people, either let's say people from the past in this life, or people from your past lives may come into your life to settle some karma, some karmic exchange, some karmic debt, or you may have people come in your dreams and guide you. So all these energies, subtle energies, are 100% triggered, activated right now. So make use of those and focus on your ancestors, your lineage, and your past and your traditions, all of that. Plus, on the other hand, we have Mars in the second house, so be careful dealing with your family members. There could be anger, frustration, but excellent remedy is to do some physical projects with your family members. Second house is the Kutumbastan, so renovation in your home or going on a hike, going on a walk with your family members will be very, very powerful. Excellent remedy for Mars in the second house. Now, on the other side, we have Saturn in your 8th house, and that is retrograde. So that means it wants to give you energy as if it's sitting in your 7th house. So you have Rahu Saturn in your 7th house. There may be, if you want to get married, you will see a lot of opportunities. If you are already married, there may be a lot of Vata energy, friction, movement, change, lack of groundedness in your relationships. That is a possibility. So do lots of oil massage, do lots of pranayam, lots of mantras, chant mantras for Shani and Rahu. Check out my website, bharatastroveda.com, under Planetary Remedies section. But overall, this is a good time to do unconventional things with your partner, or some new ideas, innovative ideas, work on some projects together. So that's the power. And also watch my other video where we went into details of retrograde Saturn. And write in the comment section what's going on for you and your placements, so we can pick your chart and discuss in the future videos. So that's what's happening for Leo rising. You can download our free ebook, Find Your Purpose. The link is in the comments below. You can also sign up for newsletter on the homepage website, bharatastroveda.com. I send out tips almost every day, and join our courses, learn astrology, be your own astrologer. You can book a consultation also if you want to deep dive in your chart. Please like and subscribe and share our videos so that maximum people can get benefit from these. So that's for Leo rising. Next is Virgo rising, Virgo Lagna, Virgo Ascendant. For Virgo rising people, first of all, we begin with first house, that is Mars. Mars has entered the sign of Virgo. Check out my video on that. We have explained all the details. And the other video is the Sun's transit in Leo. And also the third video is Saturn retrograde. So check out all those videos. And in this video, we are trying to summarize some of those, but you get a lot more details in those videos. So Mars in the first house, be physically active. Do lots of physical work, exercise, walking, hiking. Otherwise, there could be anger, frustration. Okay, so and Mars in the first house will make you very energetic overall. Then we have Jupiter and Venus in your 10th house. That will expand your business, your career, give you a lot of ideas, make a lot of connections in your business, professional connections also, and will give you both this wisdom and also the financial abundance. That's Venus. So Venus continues to be in your 10th house until 20th of August, then it goes to your 11th house. So that'll even be better for finances, income, money, and wealth. So money-wise, this is a very, very favorable period. Of course, you have to look at your natal chart also. But Venus and Jupiter continue to give you blessings for your career, for your profession, with Jupiter in your 10th house for a while, until May of 2026, except for around 2-month period when Jupiter will be in the sign of Cancer. So that's for your career. Then we have Mercury also retrograde until 11th of August, and that also wants to go back to your 10th house. Again, that is giving you strength in your profession. So communication at work will be excellent. You'll be a good communicator. This is a good time to reach out and communicate and do things in terms of writing, speech, everything, or marketing. All of that will be fantastic. After August 11th, Mercury will be direct in your 11th house, again reaching out to people on social media, being out there, newsletters or podcast or YouTube videos. All of that is excellent, and you'll also get new ideas, how to make money and improve your finances, and reaching out to people, socializing, spending time with your friends. You may also make a lot of new friends during this transit. So Mercury in the 11th house will give you all these blessings of this Kama Trikona getting activated, which is fulfillment of desires also. Sun continues to be in your 11th house for the first half of the month. That again is strengthening your connections on social media. You'll get name and fame, you'll get recognition, and so continue doing a lot of work to be out there and spread the word, doing marketing, communication, social media. That'll be very, very powerful. Middle of the month, then Sun enters your 12th house, 16th of August. So then your subconscious mind gets activated. Absolutely fantastic period to do yoga nidra, past life regression, honor your ancestors. So only 3-4 signs out of 12 signs is where this powerful energy of Sun and Ketu is giving you amazing results. So watch that video. They'll give you more insights, but do past life regression, do astral travel. But also you may have people show up from foreign countries, they'll help you, or connections with your ancestors. They may come in your dreams, they'll give you guidance. So focus on lucid dreaming. And you can do tarpan, which is the ritual we do to honor the ancestor. You can do that simple tarpan ritual every day. Just takes a couple of minutes. Simple ritual. And you see, sun, wherever sun goes, that area of life gets illuminated. So you may also discover some secrets, some hidden things beyond three-dimensional existence, which is like esoteric wisdom or connection with other planes of existence, messages from the other world, or even connection with your maybe loved ones who have passed away, like maybe your grandparents or their ancestors. So this is a fantastic period to activate all that energy of the 12th house. At the same time, Rahu on the other side continues to be in your 6th house, makes you a fighter. This is the time to take on any challenges head on, face any enemies, inner enemies as well as external enemies, any challenges boldly. You'll be victorious. Rahu in the 6th house gives you a lot of power, the strength to deal with the challenges. Then Saturn is retrograde, sitting in the 7th house, so it wants to go back to your 6th house. So again, 6th house getting a lot of power from Saturn and Rahu. So this, if you do a job, you'll have a lot of ideas, a lot of innovative ideas, unconventional ideas at your workplace. It's a fantastic period for that. But also there could be a lot of scattered energy, Maya illusion. So be careful, of those things, hidden things going on at work. That could be a possibility as well. But Saturn Rahu will give you a lot of strength to also take care of your health. That is the 6th house. So this is for Virgo rising, a lot of focus on your health. This will improve your health a lot. Have a set dinacharya, which is your daily routine for doing exercise, eating proper food, all of that. And these planetary transits will give you the energy and the drive and the wisdom to act on those plans. So this is an excellent period to focus on your health, especially Mars in the 1st house. Be active. That's the key word. So those are the transits happening for Virgo rising. Leave in the comment section where your planets are placed so we can pick up your chart and discuss in the future videos. Also watch the other videos. Download the guide, free Find Your Purpose. That's a free ebook you can download. A link is in the comments below. And you can also sign up for our newsletter on the homepage website bharatastroveda.com. I send out tips, a newsletter almost every day. Share this video with your friends. Sign up for the consultation if you want a deep dive on your chart, and also you can join our courses. So that's for Virgo rising. Next is Libra rising, Libra Lagna, Libra Ascendant. For Libra, as you can see, a lot of action going on in the right half of your chart. That means you will be out there doing things in the broad daylight, as in focusing on your career, your finances, your dharma, that's the ninth house, but also 12th house is activated by Mars, so we'll discuss all of that. Watch my other videos, especially the Sun transition in Leo, also the Saturn retrograde video, and Mars entering the sign of Virgo. So those will give you deep insights into those specific transits. But here in this video, we'll try to summarize all of that on a high level. So what's going on? First of all, we'll start with your ninth house. Jupiter continues to be in your ninth house, so this is a great time to focus on your dharma. A big remedy for you throughout this Jupiter transit is go and sit in a temple even for a few minutes every day, if possible. Being in that spiritual space will activate the ninth house Jupiter. You don't even have to do any rituals or anything, just sit there for a few minutes. Then, because Shukracharya is also there, both the gurus right now until 20th of August, Venus will be there as well. So focus on deep spirituality, your lineage, your gurus, learn from the gurus, share your wisdom, be a guru yourself. This is the period that is calling you to share your wisdom with other people and rise and shine and be a guru. And pilgrimage also, excellent time to take a journey, a spiritual journey with your sangha, with your family, and long distance travels are also going to be very, very fruitful. All the ninth house activation is happening right now. So then Venus will actually transition to your 10th house as of 20th of August. So that will boost your career. You'll be more, gentle and appealing, and that'll be a good period to socialize for your profession, for your business, like meet a lot of people or potential partners or clients, and also give birth to a lot of creative ideas at work. So you'll actually come up with amazing products, very aesthetically pleasing products or Venusian things. So presentation will be very good. You'll be able to convey your message in a very pleasing manner. So PR, marketing, all of that will be very, very good for you. At the same time, Mercury is retrograde until 11th of August. So again, that is going back to your ninth house, giving you more intellectual power when it comes to understanding your spiritual path. So intellectually also, you'll understand your dharma. So having a lot of discussions, spiritual discussions, that's the key word. Then as of 11th of August, Mercury will become direct in your 10th house. That means that will give a boost to your communication for your work, for your profession. So there's a huge theme of communication, presentation in your work. So talk to a lot of people, meet clients, meet potential partners. All of that is very, very powerful right now. And especially Sun is sitting there as well. Surya, the Sun in the 10th house, gives you this power to be a leader, shine. You'll get your name and fame. You'll get your recognition and promotion or connection with the higher authorities, connection with the government officials, dealing with projects related to government officials, all of that are going to give you very good results. So sky is the limit, rise and shine. Think of big projects, big ideas, big expansion, big innovation in your profession, in your work. So the profession or the work life is the focus, at least for these next few months. And then we have Sun will actually transition over to your 11th house in the sign of Leo. Check out my video on that. So 11th house will have Sun and Ketu energy. You'll make deep connections with people on social media, like very soul level connections. Um, uh, like very spiritual kind of connections. So be on the social media if you have any products or any business. That'll be very, very fruitful. You'll also develop this deep spiritual friendships during this period. Sun and Ketu in the 11th gives you this soul level friendships. This will also improve your finances. You'll have a lot of ideas how to make money and bring in more wealth and abundance in your life, fulfillment of desires also, as long as those desires are holistic. Because Ketu Maharaj sitting in the 11th house, Sun and Ketu they give you results, but only if they are holistic, dharmic, sattvic desires, not any excessive desires, not any unwholesome desires. Then we have Mars. Mars has entered your 12th house in the sign of Virgo. So your sleep may be disturbed a little bit. So you have to focus on that. Maybe, do some meditation, oil massage before going to bed. But that will give you a lot of action in foreign countries. So you may have a trip in the foreign country, or you may have connection with foreign people, foreign culture, foreign things. You may learn some new things. Uh, and also business deals with foreign people, or just business coming in from foreign countries. So Mars will have a lot of action. And one good thing is maybe pilgrimage, or like walking to some spiritual sites, doing some physical seva, like volunteer at a temple or a church, at a spiritual place. That'll be very, very good to channel this Martian energy in the positive direction. On the other side, we have Saturn and Rahu. So Saturn is retrograde, sitting in the 6th house, wants to give you results of your 5th house. That means amazing creativity. This is the time to be super creative. Watch my video on Saturn retrograde. That'll give you more insights, but sky is the limit when it comes to being creative. 5th house is the house of creativity and intelligence. So unconventional ideas, innovative ideas, and same thing applies to your children also. So they may be feeling very creative, do a lot of things together with your children. And then now, if you're looking for a romantic relationship, this will be an opportunity. You'll have a lot of opportunities to meet people, and they may be actually from a different background or culture. And also, if you teach anything, you may gain a lot of students or disciples. So your 5th house is activated by Rahu and Saturn. So drop in the comments where your planets are, what's going on, so we can pick your chart and discuss in the future videos. And also sign up for the newsletter on my website, bharatastrolveda.com. I send out newsletter tips almost every day. You can also download our free ebook, the guide on how to find your purpose based on your chart. And share this video with your friends and subscribe to the video. And also you can book a consultation if you want to deep dive in your chart or join our courses. So that's what's going on for Libra rising. Next, we have Scorpio Lagna, Scorpio rising, Scorpio ascendant. Big shift happening for Scorpio. Your Lagna Lord Mars is going to transition over to the sign of Virgo. So check out my video on Mars in Virgo. And it's a very powerful, very big transit for you. A huge relief actually, because your Lagna Lord is no more with Ketu anymore. It's actually gone beyond and into the sign of Virgo, and especially that happens to be your 11th house. So a very, very positive transit for you. Your Lagna Lord feels the power again. So we'll begin one by one. We'll discuss all of these transits, all the 8 planets except for Moon, because Moon changes signs every 2.5 days. So first of all, Jupiter and Venus continue to be in your 8th house. That is profound awakening of your consciousness. It is giving you opportunity to dive deep into the secrets of the universe, to understand who you are, your connection with the universe, your purpose here, why you're here. So excellent time to enroll in some courses, learn Jyotish, learn esoteric wisdom, any other, hypnotherapy, energy healing, or anything that you're interested in. Really, really big activation of your 8th house with both the gurus, not just one, the Brihaspati, the Devaguru, and Shukracharya, the Asur Guru, Venus and Jupiter, both in the 8th house. Venus will be there until 20th of August. And then Venus will enter your 9th house. So that again will activate your Dharma Trikona. So 9th house already has Sun sitting there and Mercury there retrograde also. So this is an excellent time to understand your Dharma, focus on your gurus, learn from the gurus, be a guru yourself. Higher studies also, if you have been thinking of enrolling in some courses for your profession, for your job, this is a good time to do higher studies, but also spending time with your gurus in the temple, in the church, or discussing spiritual subjects. So your 9th house is completely activated with Sun, Mercury, and Venus. Mercury also becomes direct as of 11th of August, so more energy in the 9th house. Sun is already there. That shows connection with very exalted gurus, real traditional authentic gurus. You'll meet a lot of gurus, but you yourself will also come across as a guru. It's time to rise and shine and share your wisdom. Sun will change signs mid of the month, 16th of August, then Sun comes to your 10th house. So watch my other video where we discussed the Sun's transit in the sign of Leo. But overall, this will activate your 10th house, especially connection with the authorities, connection with the government officials if you are in that business. And also if you are in politics, anything to do with politics or government officials, this will give you the highest success, especially this combination happening in the 10th house of career. Even if not in your business, also if you do business or anything, you will have a huge success, big opportunities, and you will see that all of a sudden the opportunities land in your lap, or people come into your life from the past life or from your past. They'll give you ideas, give you opportunities. So career will have huge success, big opportunities. And then of course you have your Lagna Lord that we discussed in the 11th house. Good time to reach out to people, make connections, and good for marketing, socializing. All of that 11th house matters are going to be the focus. So financial gains will be there. Whenever the Lagna Lord is in the 11th house, overall you'll feel a lot of gains in all areas of your life. Good for your health also. Your health will improve. Uh, because your Lagna Lord is also your sixth Lord, that's Mars. That has been with Ketu, so you may have been having difficulty in your health for the past few months. Now you will see big improvement in your health. So be more physically active and be out there, reach out to your friends on the social media also. So all that 11th house matters, plus improvement in your income and your financial situation. So those changes are happening for Scorpio rising. Leave in the comment section where your planets are so we can discuss your chart in the future videos. Sign up for our newsletter on the home page, bharatastroveda.com. I send out tips almost every day. Also download our guide, Find Your Purpose. The link is in the first comment below. Sign up for consultation, join our courses, and share this video with your friends who may benefit, especially your Scorpio rising friends. So that's for Scorpio Lagna. Next is Sagittarius rising, Dhanu Lagna, Sagittarius ascendant. So for Sagittarius, your Lagna Lord, let's start with that. Jupiter is continues to be in your 7th house, so giving you expansion in your connections, in your relationships. Now, Venus and Jupiter both are in your 7th house, and Rahu is trines to those. So there is a caution actually in terms of your relationships. There could be excessive enjoyment or excessive expansion or multiple relationships also. So be on the lookout, be careful, in your partnerships, in your relationships. On the other hand, this is an excellent time to get into partnerships for business, expanding your business through very strong one-on-one new partnerships. So, and even with the foreigners, partner with people in the foreign countries or foreign businesses because of Rahu's influence on your 7th house. But then overall, if you are married or if you have a relationship, this is a great time to do a lot of spiritual work together with your partner. That's how you can channel this possibly negative influence of Jupiter's Venus in the 7th into a positive result, is through doing lots of spiritual work together with your partner. Both Jupiter and Venus, these are the two gurus giving you expansion, wisdom, and these opportunities in the 7th house. Then, and Venus will be there until 20th of August. Then Venus transits over to the sign of Cancer in your 8th house. Venus in the 8th house will give you a lot of healing abilities. So you may be able to heal yourself, or you will discover healing modalities that will be good for you, overall nourishing. And then all the action is taking place in your 8th house, because Mercury is there, and Mercury is retrograde until 11th of August. And after that it goes direct, and then Sun is sitting there. Wherever is Sun sitting or goes, it eliminates that area of life. So what all that means is 8th house is the focus. That means learn esoteric wisdom, learn some courses, or just learn about who you are. What's your connection with the universe? Why you're here? What's your purpose? That is the existential question that maybe that will get answered during these important transits. So this month of August plus a couple of future months also, very powerful activation of your eighth house, so you can directly get the answers to the most basic, fundamental, and yet most important questions of who you are. Secondly, this may give you inheritance or money from other people or shared resources uh, because of Sun, Mercury, Venus combination there. And then this may actually bring some sudden changes, like even windfall of money. All of a sudden, you'll get some big chunk of money from somewhere. Could be inheritance or could be like a lump sum of money from your job or something. So you may see sudden changes, positive shifts happening in your life during the month of August. Then middle of the month, Sun changes sign, goes over to your ninth house, activating your Dharma sthana, ninth house. Watch my other video where we discussed in detail the Sun's transit in Leo. That will give you more insights, but this will activate your dharma. That means a lot of focus on traditional spirituality. You may even meet some gurus from past lives or some gurus from this life. Great time to spend a lot of spend your energy learning about spiritual wisdom. Even you can enroll in some higher courses, higher wisdom, higher studies, I mean, and then spend some time at the temples, religious places, discussing about dharma with your sangha or with the gurus. Then Sun with Ketu will also make you a guru. You will be able to share your light, your wisdom, that is the Surya, with other people as a guru, as a very traditional kind of a guru. Of course, you have to see that it should be supported in your natal chart also. But overall, massive activation of your ninth house. Great time for pilgrimage also. Maybe especially visiting some old sites, like old heritage sites or ancient temples. If you are in India or any of these countries, you can visit some old ancient temples, very powerful kshetras. That'll be a great activation honoring the ninth house activation with Ketu Maharaj sitting there. Then Mars has finally gone away from Ketu and now it has gone to your 10th house. This will give you a lot of energy in your profession, in your work. So for Sagittarius rising, you may have been feeling stuck in your work for a while. It's like stop and go, or things not moving. Now you will have a lot of action, a lot of movement, new ideas, new projects, actual things, will manifest. You will see action happening. And so it'll also give you a lot of physical energy to work. So a lot of people say, oh, I didn't feel like doing much work past few months or so. So that was because Mars was with Ketu. But now uh, this energy is activated in your 10th house. At the same time, Saturn continues to be in your fourth house on the other side. So there may be some urge to change or renovate or make some changes in your home. That urge, that feeling of dissatisfaction may be there, but Saturn is retrograde, so it's going back to the sign of Aquarius, giving you results of third house. So Saturn Rahu in the third house, really good for reaching out to people, short distance travels, meet a lot of people, your clients, your friends, social circle, social gatherings, all of that will give you good results. Be careful though, there may be Maya illusion in terms of when you meet people, don't sort of fall in love at the first sight. That's the lesson with Saturn Rahu. But there will be lots and lots of opportunities. So marketing, communication, all of that will give you excellent results during this period. So that's what's happening with all of these 8 planets. Leave in the comment section. Tell us about your planets, what's going on. So we'll pick your chart and discuss in the future videos. Sign up for the newsletter on my homepage, bharatastroveda.com. I send out tips almost every day. Also download the free ebook on how to find your purpose through astrology. The link is in the comments below. Join our courses, get a consultation, also share our video with your friends. That's for Sagittarius rising. Next is Capricorn rising, Capricorn Lagna, Capricorn Ascendant. Your Lagna Lord, Shani Maharaj, has been Vakri retrograde, and watch my other video about Saturn retrograde. It'll be very, very important for you. So in this video, we'll try to summarize all of these transits happening, all of the 8 planets, except for Moon, because Moon changes sign every 2.5 days. So that you have to see separately. So first of all, so let's begin with your Lagna Lord actually. So Saturn continues to be in your 3rd house, but retrograde. That means it wants to give you results as if it's sitting in your 2nd house. So you have this powerful combination of Saturn, Rahu in your 2nd house, activating your Kutumbasthana. So that means be careful dealing with your family members, because a lot of Vata energy, a lot of this scattered energy of Saturn, Rahu in the 2nd house. Do lots of oil massage, pranayam, and be careful not to react when it comes to dealing with your family members. On the positive side, this is excellent for finances and wealth and abundance. You'll have a lot of ideas, innovative ideas, unconventional ideas, how to make money, how to grow your wealth. So for finances, this is excellent opportunity. You may have too many opportunities, in fact. And then we have Jupiter continues to be in your 6th house, will give you better health and wisdom and expansion of your job, maybe promotion in your job, especially with Shukrachara, Venus also sitting there. So good time to rise and shine, take on more roles, more opportunities, more responsibility in your work, that is in your job. Or maybe a good time to change your job, get a better job. So those things are indicated. And then now this is not financial advice, and this is not any health advice also. So we're just talking about the energies of the planets. And then we have Mercury retrograde until 11th of August. So that means Mercury also wants to go back and give you results of the 6th house, further activating the 6th house energy. So very good time to focus on your health. Set up a health routine, daily routine, dinacharya. All these planetary combinations will give you the energy and the drive to stick to that routine and do things for your health. Also, good time to deal with your enemies in a very diplomatic way, in a very peaceful manner, resolve any issues. And that includes both internal enemies and external enemies or obstacles or challenges. Sun continues to be in your 7th house for the first half of the month. So be careful in dealing with your partner. Do not ignore your relationships or your partner. Because Surya has a lot of luster, a lot of this brilliance. So we may be absorbed in our own, success and ignore our relationship. So that's the caution. But as of 16th August, then Sun moves over to your 8th house. That will eliminate all the esoteric wisdom for you. Sun and Ketu in the 8th house. Watch my other video where we discussed the Sun's transit in the sign of Leo. It'll give you a lot of insights. But activation of 8th house means you will understand your connection with the universe. You should really do lots of deep meditation, enroll in some courses, learn some esoteric wisdom, any modality, any of these things that you gravitate towards, like hypnotherapy, Jyotish, past life regression. And then Sun in the 8th house may also give you inheritance or some kind of wealth from other people. And some secrets will be revealed to you. Some powerful secrets, more on the side of spiritual secrets. And then Mars has been in your 8th house, so there may be some challenges in terms of driving or even accidents and stuff. But now it's better energy with Mars in the 9th house that will give you a lot of this drive and also physical energy to work on your dharma. This is a great time to volunteer for your spiritual organizations. Let's say do some seva, some volunteer work at your temple. Just go there, spend a few minutes doing some physical work, helping the devotees or your sangha. Be cautious. There may be some anger, frustration with your gurus or some differences with your gurus because of Mars in the 9th house. But you'll get a lot of insights if you do physical work related to your spiritual organization. Now, also, middle of the month, around 20th of August, Venus will actually transition over to your seventh house. So that will improve your relationships a lot because by then, Sun will not be there as well. So, big improvements and opportunities. If you're looking to get married, this will be a good phase when Venus is in your seventh house starting 20th of August. Or if you're trying to meet somebody, so you may find your long term partner during this transit. Also, there's a lot of energy focus in the seventh house. So that means if you already have a partner, if you're married, great time to do things together, work on some projects together, on business or pleasure or anything. So, long distance travels, all of that you can do with your partner. So focus on your relationships and your own self development, your health, that is sixth house, and your spiritual awakening, that is your eighth house. So the bottom half of the chart is very much activated. So that's what's happening for Capricorn rising. Leave in the comment section what's happening with you and your planetary placement so we can pick your chart and discuss in the future videos. Also, sign up for my newsletter on the website bharatastroveda.com. I send out tips almost every day. You can also download our ebook, Find Your Purpose, where you can learn how to find your purpose based on your chart. You can at least start learning those concepts. You also share this video with your friends and sign up for a consultation if you want a deep dive in your chart, and you can join our courses as well. So that's for Capricorn rising. Next is Aquarius rising, Aquarius Lagna, Aquarius Ascendant. A profound shift happening for you for the Lagna Lord. Shani Maharaj is retrograde. Watch my other video where we discussed in detail the impact of Saturn retrograde. So Saturn is in the second house, in the sign of Pisces, but retrograde. That means it wants to come back to your Lagna, on top of your Lagna. So you have Rahu and Shani energy on your Lagna. So Shani Maharaj again coming back in the sign of Mula Trikona. So very powerful activation of your first house, of your Lagna Lord, of your Lagna. That means a lot of ideas, a lot of introspection, and a lot of this change and new things happening, maybe new opportunities. But there is a caution. You may be running around in too many directions. So you need to ground yourself, do lots of oil massage. Among all the 12 signs, Aquarius is most affected with this Rahu Saturn energy sitting right on top of your Lagna. So that means a lot of opportunities, yes, but you may be stretching yourself thin. So do grounding exercises, walking on the bare earth, walking with the bare feet on earth, also oil massage and pranayam. And you may have connection with the foreigners, good time to travel abroad or just learn from foreign people or visit some new places, new restaurants, new things, new ideas, new experiences in your life while Rahu is in the first house. Then we have Jupiter continues to be in your fifth house, joined by Venus Shukracharya. Amazing time for creativity, amazing time for your children, for spending time with your children, for doing things with your children, and in their life also they may experience more spiritual wisdom and expansion. If you're looking for a romantic partner, then this is an excellent period. You will find a lot of opportunities, a lot of people, you'll meet people, and this will give you a lot of enjoyment as well. And then fifth house is also investments. Good period, a lot of gains from your investments, but this is not investment advice. This is not financial advice. You should talk to your expert. But then Venus will change signs as of 20th of August. So Venus will enter your sixth house. Venus going to the sixth house will help you improve your health and also dealing with the enemies in a very diplomatic manner instead of this harsh energy. So the sixth house matters will improve a lot when Venus enters your sign of Cancer in the sixth house. At the same time, Sun will be there first half of the month until 16th of August. Sun is in the sixth house, again giving you a boost for your health, taking care of a dinacharya, like your daily routine. Also dealing with the inner enemies, the inner demons. Mercury sitting there as well. So Mercury in the sixth house will give you good success in your job, in your profession. That's combined with Sun, but also Venus will be joining 20th of. So throughout this month, good energy for your job, for your work. Also, this is a good period. One of the key remedies for you is to volunteer for help other people as much as you can. That will help with your own health also, and a lot of other things will improve in your life. Then we have Sun will transition to your seventh house as of 16th of August. So that will be the combination of Sun and Ketu. Watch my video on Sun's transit in the sign of Leo. That'll give you insights about your relationship. But this is an excellent period to do spiritual things with your partner. Sky is the limit. Like literally, spiritual awakening with your partner is possible during this transit. You may also enter into very deep spiritual partnerships, both for if you're looking to get married. This is an excellent period where you'll meet possibly a very spiritual soul, maybe even from your past lives. Okay, so some of the past life connections will resurface during this phase, and that is true throughout the Ketu transit in your seventh house until November 2026, but activated by Sun joining Ketu right now from 16th August through 16th of September. Then Mars has gone away from your seventh house. That will improve your relationships a lot. Mars going in the eighth house, you have to be careful driving though. But overall, this will give you sudden gains, maybe inheritance, sudden wealth from other people, and it's a good time to take action in terms of learning about your place in the universe, who you are, why you're here, what is your purpose. All those questions will be answered through this Martian energy physically. So it's a good time to do physical exercise and say yoga, spiritual work, and that'll help you with this Mars energy in the eighth house. So that's what's happening with all these 8 planets in your chart, the transits. Leave a comment and tell us what's going on, where your planets are placed. So we'll pick a couple of charts and discuss in the future videos. Sign up for my newsletter on my homepage, bharatastroveda.com. I send out tips and newsletter almost every single day. And then also you can download our free guide, Find Your Purpose ebook. The link is in the comments below. So you can sign up for consultation, also join our courses, and share this video with your friends. So that's what's happening for Aquarius, right? Next is Pisces rising, Pisces Lagna, Pisces Ascendant. First of all, Saturn, Shani Maharaj, is transiting through your Lagna, the first house. Watch my video on Saturn retrograde. That'll give you a lot of insights. So what's happening is Saturn is retrograde. So that means it wants to go back to your 12th house, give you the results of the 12th house in its Mula Trikona Rashi, that is Aquarius. So your 12th house is fully 100% activated. Do lots of past life regression or lucid dreaming or yoga nidra or astral travel. This is a good time for foreign travel also, or connection with foreign people, maybe projects from foreign countries. And then a lot of hidden secrets may be revealed to you. This is a great time to go on a retreat, silent retreat or pilgrimage, visit some temples in a foreign country especially. All of that 12th house energy is activated, and try to meditate on your ancestors. Ask for guidance and also tell them that you're okay, and help them with their onward journey as well. So that, and Pisces rising people, naturally they are very intuitive, and they have deep connection with the other realms of existence. So that's a direct activation of your subconscious mind with Saturn Rahu energy in the 12th house. At the same time, on the other end of the spectrum, we have Ketu sitting in your 6th house, and Surya Maharaj will join Ketu as of 16th of August. So watch my video on Sun's transit in Leo. They'll give you insights about your 6th house. But 6th house will be activated in a big way, especially the second half of August. So that means a lot of focus on your health routine, dealing with the inner enemies, dealing with the external obstacles and challenges and enemies, or legal issues also. Again, this is not legal advice though. This is not financial advice. We're just simply looking at the energies of the planets. And so, and you can consult a qualified professional for that. I'm just giving you spiritual advice. Now, also Sun in the 6th house will give you this added, this strength and confidence in your job. So you will rise and shine in your job, especially if you are in the government sector, if you're into politics. All of those areas will give you a lot of success. Then, but before that, the first half of August, Sun is still in your 5th house, joined by Mercury also. Mercury is retrograde. until 11th of August, then it becomes direct. So first half of month, huge for creativity. Do lots of creative projects, do things, creative things with your children, also do creative things with your romantic partner if you're not married. So all those areas or people in your life represented by the fifth house will give you good results, and do a lot of things together with them. And then also fifth house is intelligence. So do lots of these very maybe intellectual discussions or intellectual projects. Just use your brain power that is completely activated the first half of the month, especially. Then looking at your fourth house, Jupiter continues to be in the fourth house. That gives you an expansion of your heart chakra, expansion of your inner happiness. Like you'll discover what makes you happy. You'll feel more comfortable in your home, in your residence, maybe expansion, renovation in your home, maybe buying a new home. But again, this is not real estate advice. And then Venus is there as well. So both the gurus in the fourth house, excellent period for you to organize some spiritual discussions in your home. Invite your friends or with your family. Every day, just sit for 5 minutes, 10 minutes, discuss some spiritual things. It doesn't have to be too, religious, even just simple things like who we are, some discussions that'll help everybody to go within and discover your inner happiness. And also, you can talk about your lineage. What about your family lineage, your ancestors? They'll give you lots of blessings and ideas and direction in your life. So your fourth house is activated in a big way spiritually. At the same time, sixth house will be activated also deeply. That is like literal spiritual awakening. And then we have, Mercury will become direct as of 11th of August. So that will even be a better period. After August 11th, you'll have more opportunity to do intellectual things with your children, like engage them in some discussions or some new projects or some, brain activities like that. And also be playful. If you, be playful with your children. That's a really powerful, positive, wonderful blessings of Mercury in the fourth house. That's a lot of in the fifth house, I mean, that's a lot of brain power, a lot of this intellectual power concentrated in your fifth house. So that's what's happening for Pisces rising. Leave in the comment section where your planets are placed, what's going on. So we'll pick your chart and discuss in the future videos. Also, sign up for the newsletter on my website, bharatastroveda.com. You can also download our ebook, the free PDF, Find Your Purpose. The link is in the comments below. You can sign up for the consultation if you want a deep dive in your natal chart. And then also you can join courses and be your own astrologer.